channel. I am Vedant Goyal. In today's video, we will learn about fractions. What are fractions? Fractions are the numbers which represent a part of a whole. Now let's take an example. Suppose you have to give a part of a pizza amongst 4 people. What you will have to do? You will have to divide the pizza into 4 equal parts. You will take the pizza and divide it into 4 equal parts and give one part to each of the people. And what fraction of the pizza will each person receive? That will be the one part of the whole pizza. So, if we have to write this value in fractions, what we will do? We will first write the number of parts given to a single person, which is 1, because we have gave one part of the pizza to a person. So, first we will write 1 and divide it by the total number of parts in which we have divided the pizza. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have divided the pizza into 4 equal parts. So we will write 4 here. So what is the fraction of the pizza received by a single person? It is 1 by 4. 1 represents the part of the pizza which is given to one person, and 4 represents the total number of parts in which we have divided the pizza. Understood? Now let's learn how to represent a fraction. We represent the fraction in the form of n by d. So, all these symbols have a meaning. First, n means the numerator. D is the denominator. And this in between is the bar. All of them have a specific function. Numerator's function is to represent the specified part. Like we have 1 by 4. So 1 is the specified part. It is whether colored, shaded, unshaded, taken out, or whatever it is written in the question or in the example. And the denominator represents the total number of parts in which the whole is divided in. Okay, let's take an example. 3 by 5. So, in 3 by 5, the 3 is the n. N means numerator. So, 3 is the numerator. This is the bar and 5 is the denominator. Okay. If we represent this on a figure, we will take like this. So, there are 5 total parts. So we have drawn 5 circles, and out of them 3 circles are specified. So we will shade 3 circles. So this figure represents 3 by 5, whereas 3 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. Understood? Now we will discuss the types of fraction. Fraction have different types: improper fraction, proper fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, and so on. First, we will discuss the proper fractions. What are proper fractions? Proper fractions are the fractions in which the numerator is less than the denominator. The numerator is less than the denominator. Let's take an example. 3 by by 5. Here you can see this is the numerator and this is the denominator. This 3 is less than 5. So yes, this is a proper fraction. Let's take another example. If we take 5 by 8, again the numerator, which is 5, is less than the denominator, which is 8. If we take 10 by 7, we will observe that 10 is greater than 7. So the numerator is greater than the denominator. So 10 by 7 is not a proper fraction. Okay, it is not a proper fraction. This is a proper fraction as numerator is less than denominator, and this is also a proper fraction as the numerator is less than the denominator. Now let's study about improper fractions. What are improper fractions? Improper fractions are the fractions in which the numerator is either greater than or equal to the denominator. Is either greater than or equal to the denominator. Okay, let's take an example and check whether it is an improper fraction or not. Let's take 5 by 2. You can see here that 5 is greater than 2. So here the numerator is greater than the denominator. So yes, it is a improper fraction. Then 2 by 2. Is it an improper fraction? Yes, the numerator is equal to the denominator. And this is a condition when the fraction is an improper fraction. So yes, 2 by 2 can also be written as 1 by 1 or 1. But we will discuss about this later on. Now let's take another example. Let's take 3 by 2. You can see this is the numerator and this is the denominator. 3 is greater than 2. So yes, this is also the improper fraction. Let's take one more example. Suppose we take 3 by 10. You can observe here that the numerator is less than the denominator. So it is not an improper fraction. It is a proper fraction. Understood? The fraction with numerator less than the denominator is known as the proper fraction, and in the fractions with numerator greater than or equal to the denominator, we have that as the improper fraction. Okay? Now we will discuss the other types of fractions. Now we will discuss unit fractions. What are unit fractions? Unit fractions are the fractions when the numerator is only and only 1. There can be no other numerator other than 1 in unit fractions. So let's take an example and tell whether if the fraction